When it comes to American Express cards, not all that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's rose gold. What am I talking about? You'll see. Let's go. Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to be awesome. Give us a big thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications. You know the routine by now. We really appreciate your support so far. So let's dive right into this video. Earlier this month in February, American Express announced that they were offering a new option for their gold card. Now my wife has had this gold card for a little bit, and she's gotten a lot of use out of it, and we get a lot of benefits out of it. However, American Express is now offering a rose gold option. Now, this isn't the first time American Express has offered the rose gold option, but for us, it's the first time we've had the opportunity to get it since we've gotten to the points and miles game. So what I wanted to do today was try to figure out, is it really worth it to get the rose gold card? I went on YouTube, I went online and tried to find comparison photos and pictures to see which one looks better. And I got just a bunch of stock photos, people doing videos showing, American Express website photos of the rose gold versus the gold. And I just thought, there's got to be a better way to do this, because you're probably aware, not everything you see online turns out to look exactly the same when you see it in person.
Inconceivable!
So what did we decide to do? We decided to get the rose gold card as well.
Rose!
We are going to unbox that and show you what it looks like next to the gold card, and maybe it'll help you make a decision on which one you want to get. Before we get to the unboxing, my wife already had the American Express gold card. So what did she have to do to get the new rose gold color? I'll give you a quick reenactment of what that conversation looked like. You ready? This is the way I heard it, at least. Beep, boop, bop, boop, boop. Hello, is this American Express? Great. That new rose gold card is really pretty. Can I have it? Uh-huh. You'll send it right away? Great. It was that simple, right? We already had the card, but hey, it's nice to have a pretty rose gold color now, right? We're going to unbox it and find out. In fact, my mail person, I believe I heard them knocking on the door. I think they're on their way here right now to the studio to deliver a special package. I have the best delivery person on the planet. They show right up every time. Watch this. It's magic.
Ding dong!
There it is. We got another card. We like to do a lot of unboxing on this channel. I hope you guys are okay with that. That's what we do here. So just a straight up envelope. I want to dig into this thing so we can get to the side-by-side comparison. And keep in mind, this is not a full review video of the American Express Gold Card. That will be in a future video coming up very soon. This is strictly an unboxing and side-by-side comparison of this one versus the Gold Card, all right?
All right, all right, all right.
So a lot of this is going to be standard paperwork, agreement, summary of benefits. You do get this stock photo of the rose gold color, which you can see online, but you're going to get the real thing on this channel. We're giving you the good stuff here. We don't mess around. And let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Very interesting indeed. All right, so I have taken some tape and put it across some of the numbers here. And just first impressions, I thought this thing was going to be pink. When I'm looking online, this thing looks a heck of a lot pinker online than it does in person. When I open it up, it doesn't really have a very distinctive color to it at all, in my opinion. Of course, this is coming from the gold card. When I look at that, it is glaringly obvious that this is yellow, right? I only know like 5 or 6 colors. My wife makes fun of me. I'm going to say this is yellow. I'm not sure what this is. But to get some points of comparison, I think the best thing to do is to compare this with some other objects that we may have around the house and get some really close-up shots of these two side by side as well. So let's put these things into some different scenarios and see how they match up with things that we already have in our house. So the first item I've got up here is one of my wife's purses. I know for a fact that this thing has gold zippers on it, really shiny gold zippers, right? And the gold on this is pretty gold, right? It's a good match. Now, if you're wondering as a point of comparison what this is going to look like, all right, we're going to move the rose gold right behind this, and you can see through what the color looks like. And you can see right off the bat, this doesn't look anything like gold. So if you're going out for the town and you're one of those people that like to match their credit card to their purse hardware, the rose gold isn't going to match what's on this particular bag. So what does that mean? It means I guess you have to buy a whole new bag, right? On one of these cards. Now that sounds like something my wife would say. But, looking at this a little bit closer, there is some leather I'm really bad with purse descriptions, so just overlook me. I'm looking at this. There's some leather here. There's kind of this pinkish color around the edge of the leather. Maybe that kind of goes. So maybe you don't have to buy a new handbag. Hear that? You don't have to spend all the money for a new bag just to match the card. All right, so what else do we have around the house? I know for a fact that my wife has one of the Series 5 Apple Watches in rose gold. How convenient. Let's get that out and see what that looks like in comparison to the rose gold on this card. Well, I think if you're doing a side-by-side comparison with the rose gold Apple Watch Series 5, the color is a lot more pronounced on the Apple Watch, both in the band and on the actual watch itself. So again, maybe I am looking at this wrong. We've got studio lights going on this thing and everything, but I don't get a lot of color out of this card. I know my wife has a gold iPhone 12 Pro as well, and it's got a stainless steel gold band around. So here's the rose gold card compared to that. In my opinion, looks way different, as I would have expected. Alright, so my wife had some really nice stuff to compare things to, but again, I know like 5 or 6 colors. I like to keep it pretty simple, and I don't have any of these fancy gold objects like my wife has, but what I do have are a couple of crayons and a piece of paper. Alright, I got a pink crayon and a yellow crayon from Rose Art. Alright, these are off-brand crayons, I think, but rose gold, Rose Art. This should be a pretty accurate picture, right? So let's lay these down on this paper, and let's start coloring. This is what we do on this channel now. These are the things that I do for my audience. Got the best audience on the planet. All right, so there's yellow and pink. This crayon's got way more color, but that's okay. Maybe it's a blend, right? It's rose gold, so let's blend yellow and pink together. And that just looks like a mess. So that didn't really help me at all. I wish I had some cool objects to compare it to, but maybe we should take these outside and get some pictures in the sun and see if we can get the color to pop out a little bit more on this card, and maybe it'll bring some things to light. All right, so now we're outside. We're getting some sunlight on these things to see if there is any point of differentiation, and also to give another perspective, we did add the American Express Platinum card in behind this just so you can see all the colors that you can get here. Again, the rose gold and the gold are the only options available for the American Express Gold, but you can see the color does pop out a little bit more here in the sunlight. It was really hard to see indoors, so it does bring it out a little bit more, and when you have these other two cards alongside of it, you get a better idea of how different that color is, but again, it is not overpowering by any means.
Well, I think the rose gold looks very, very pretty out in the sunlight.
It does look a lot better in the sunlight, I agree. So if you're gonna have the American Express Gold and rose gold, carry it around outside and wave it around. You'll get the best view of it. All right, so you've gotten several different views of these two cards. They do the same thing. They're just two different colors. Which one are you? Are you team
Rose
Gold!
Or are you team solid gold? Or do you even care? Do you just want whatever's available at the time? You don't really have a preference. Let us know down in the comments. I'm curious to see how you make the decision on which color card you want. Do you try to match it to your purse or your phone or your watch or anything like that? Or do you just go with the flow and you want the old school gold color? Or as I call it, pink and yellow. All right, let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to see what you think. These are the kind of videos we try to put out. We try to put out a lot of informational videos, but sometimes you need these quick ones to help make a life-altering decision like which color credit card to get. And that's the kind of content we like to provide for you. And keep in mind, if you are interested in the American Express Gold Card, use our referral link down in the description. That does help support our channel. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. If you like this video, if you like all the work that I put in to do this color comparison, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts. This train's going to keep on going. We got so much more good stuff coming your way on The Brandon Boyd Show, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We will see you soon.